So hopefully the rest, please. Can you help me, Cynthia or Isaac, to write down in the chat that this is the last link for today, because this is my personal account, not the school account. Yes, please. Okay, guys. Okay. Please, thank you. The one that I sent you, the one that we used on Monday was the one that we used last week, because in that case it was my fault. I didn't change it on time. Remember that every Monday, or at least every week, I changed the link, right, for the rest of the week. But on Monday it was my fault. I always accept when I have a mistake. It was my fault. I didn't change it, and that's why I told you use the one that we used last week. Use the one we have in Moodle, and then I change it for the rest of the week. That's why I wrote the 28th, from the 28th to the 30th. Remember? Yes, the one that you can see in Moodle, right? I always write down the dates, right? And I wrote the 28th, not 27. But today it wasn't my fault, believe me. It was because we received the message just a few minutes ago. But I have already asked that that doesn't happen again, because it hasn't happened before, right? Okay, well, I know that I told you that today we are going to have the test. In case you are here, I'm going to start with you, right? I'm going to start with you, and then we can continue with the class, yes? Okay, I have some wheel of names here, the wheel of names, but of course, not everybody's here, just Isaac and Cynthia. So I don't need the wheel of names right now, yes? Because, well, in that case, you are going to start, Cynthia and Isaac, for being the first ones. But for being the first ones, I'm going to give you the option to choose the topic. Yeah, here we have these topics, and this test is going to be, it's going to be about role plays, right? About role plays, and these role plays have different topics. So, for example, let me just share this with you. Okay, it says that because I am, okay. Okay. Here we have, okay, the topics here. So for intermediate level, I have these topics. So I'm going to give you the chance to choose, please. So choose which of these topic, Cynthia, and of course, Isaac, would you like to do for your scenario, for your test. So we have 10, so you will decide. Making a complaint at the store. As these are role plays, if you choose number 1, for example, Cynthia, you will make a complaint at the store, and you will be the customer who is complaining, right? Who is complaining about this. And another classmate, it can be Isaac or Adina, are going to give you the service, are going to be the store manager, probably, right? And you are going to be the customer, Cynthia, that you are going to complain about this faulty product, for example, right? And you will explain it, but you decide. Then the second one is renting an apartment. Another one is going to the bank, at a job fair, parent-teacher meeting, right? So until here, anyone that you would like, and we have other 5, right, for intermediate level. Booking a flight, car rental, applying for a library card, at the gym, or dining out with friends. Isaac, which one would you like to? You were the first one to connect today. Which one?
The second one.
The second one? The second one, that is, of course, renting an apartment. Yes? Cynthia, for you?
The first one?
Making a complaint at the store. And for you, Adina?
Can you scroll a little bit, please?
Yes, of course. Well, the first and the second one are already chosen, right? But what about three? What about four or five? Or we have
I
five
think the
more.
number five.
Parent teaching meeting.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, correct, guys. So in that case, Isaac, you are going to rent an apartment. So you are the potential tenant. Cynthia, can you be the landlord, the person who has, of course, this property?
Yes.
Okay, so you start, Isaac.
Yes, teacher, but
This is a
with
role play, so you can simulate a phone call, you can simulate a face-to-face interview. You decide. It's up to you. These are role plays.
okay. Um,
So start greeting, of course, because well, this is the first time you see Cynthia, I suppose, or you phone her, whatever.
mm, I suppose I'm talking with Cynthia. Yes, no.
Yeah. Yes, she's the landlord, and you are the potential tenant to rent the apartment.
Uh, well, good day, good afternoon, Sir Cynthia. I purchase,
Hi.
I
Mrs.
purchased,
Duran, Mrs. Duran, or Miss Duran, Miss Duran,
Miss Duran.
Miss Duran.
I purchased this product last week, and unfortunately, it
But
hasn't.
you are renting an apartment because Cynthia is
Ah,
making a complaint. You chose renting an apartment, so you are the potential tenant. You want to rent the apartment. Yes.
yes.
Because Cynthia chose complaining. And she's going to start complaining. Okay. So this is number two. Mhm.
Um, good evening, Sir Duran. I'm very interested in
Miss Duran.
Miss
Miss
Duran.
Duran. Miss Duran, not sir. Miss Duran.
Miss Duran, I am very interested in this apartment, but I'd like to know more about the rental terms. Could you please explain what utilities are included, and whatever there are any additional fees? I am also curious about the maintenance policy. How quickly are repairs usually handled? I want to make sure this place is a good fit before making a decision.
Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Well, this apartment is is about 40 meters per square. But, Um, it is in a great location. You can find all the services. You can find, well, you can have a light service, internet, um, and all the services. It includes in the rental pay. Um, about it has it has a living area, a dining area, a kitchen, and only one bedroom, and a complete bathroom. About the about the what was the second question? Sorry, about the
Um, the utilities or the maintenance police?
yes, the maintenance police. Well, speaking about the trash, we had a system that you have to collect all the trash and take it away in a trash can that we have in front of the residential apartments. And there is a special, well, there is the bus or the trash car that pass every Wednesdays. and Saturday at 11 p.m. So you have to take the trash away in at time, so we don't have problems with the bad smells or complaints with the other with the other residents that are in the apartment. And mm, and
Okay.
obviously about the the cleaning, we have a special service that you can rent for another amount, for an additional amount, but or you can do it on your own. I think that's how the maintenance terms.
Okay, go ahead, Isaac, in order to close the conversation, please.
Well, it sounds reasonable. I appreciate the clarity. Mm, I need to make more questions or that just finish?
It's up to you.
Well, that sounds reasonable. I appreciate the clarity. Could you also tell me about the neighborhood? I like to know if it's quiet and safe, since I'll be living here long term.
Yes, of course. It's almost like a family neighborhood because there is a lot of families and children, so it's a safe space, a safe neighborhood. And also it's a private neighborhood, so we have a security system and um and yes, it's very safe. We have a lot of security systems also, like cameras working all day. And yes, it's safe and it's quiet because it's not too close to the I so
Main
you
avenues, probably.
yes, the main avenues. Yes, yes. So it's a safe and a quiet neighborhood.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your time and the clear explanation. I'm looking forward to living here.
You're
Okay.
welcome. We are in touch.
Thank you, Isaac and Cynthia. Very good. Just Isaac, be careful with certain pronunciation like policy, the maintenance policy, not police, policy, right? For example. Yes,
Okay.
but very good, very good. Okay, now, Adina, your turn. Parent teacher meeting. Uh-huh.
Yes.
So you are the parent, and Isaac, you are the teacher.
Okay. Uh, Hi, Mr. Raizel. You are the teacher from my daughter, Cynthia.
Yes, that's right. Do you need something?
Yes, I'm here to ask what my child's progress in school. I want to know how do you see her development in the school, and what do you think about her level of knowledge in the different signatures of the school, please.
Yes, your child has shown steady progress in reading comprehension, in mathematics. She participates actively in class discussions, talks something. Uh, she needs encouragement to stay focused during longer tasks. I recommend setting aside a consistent study routine at home, perhaps 30 minutes daily, to reinforce what we cover in class with your support. I'm confident she'll continue to grow academically.
Thank you so much. I was very, how can I say it, very nervous about it because I really want my daughter to be in a good school in the future. So thank you so much for telling me this. I'm going to take all the measures that you say, and I'm going to practice a lot with her. I see the yesterday's homework. It was a little bit complicated, but fortunately we can work in it. And I think that she understood very well the homework. I don't know what do you say in that homework. Do you see it was correct, or do we need to do something about it?
Well, I don't think so. Your child, uh, Adina, uh,
Yes.
has
Cynthia.
a really good uh, progress in my classes, and with the task, they are surprisingly um, good done. Eh, but if you have more questions, I'm so glad to answer to you.
Thank you so much. I have one more question. Does she used to be playful in class, or she is a quiet girl?
Well, she is making good friends and talking about his her daily life with their her partners and that kind of stuff, like the kids used to do. Um, I think your child is a promise in academic and social stuff.
Oh, thank you so much. I heard that the other day she have a little bit problem with another girl, but I already had with his mother, so I think that the problem is solved. So I hope that there is anything in the future. So please, could you tell me if you see something strange or wrong in order to talk to the mother of that girl?
Yes, I will glad to be useful for you.
Thank you so much, teacher. Goodbye.
Bye.
Wow, excellent, all of you guys. Cynthia, Isaac, Adina, you are very good at improvising. Yeah. So you didn't have any dialogues, and all of a sudden it comes just to your mind, right? Because these are real situations, right? And you have passed probably to some of them, or you have heard of them. Yes? Very good, guys. Cynthia, it's your turn. You are going to
Yes.
complain at a store. Mhm. Who wants to be, Isaac or Adina, who wants to be the store manager? Because Cynthia is going to be the customer. No? Isaac? Adina? Adina, can you be the store manager, please?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, good evening, Alina. I was in this store yesterday around like
Yes.
7 p.m. I came here to buy uh snacks like uh yes, snacks chips, but
Okay.
I just keep it in my house, and today when I open it I found a cockroach.
Oh
And
my
it
gosh.
really disgusts me because I'm so afraid of them. But also well, I didn't realize in the moment because I ate one chip, but it also, the taste, it was really bad. And then I found out about the cockroach. And yeah, I don't know if I can have a refund of the product, or I don't know if I can choose another product, or what is the solve of my problem, or what can we do about it?
Well, I'm really sorry that you have to phone a cockroach. I'm going to be sure to that we have a very good communication plan for the next week. I'm really, really sorry for this problem. Do you, for any chance, bring the snack with you? Yes, in order to comprovate who's of my employees make it, just to
Oh,
make sure that they can take a good care the next time.
unfortunately, I throw it away because I
Okay.
was so afraid of the insect. that I throw away quickly. And yes, but I have my ticket and I don't know if we can still solve it. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
yes.
I'm
I took a
sorry.
photo, but I don't know if that counts.
Yes, it would be great. I'm going to check what of the work the employees were. You say that you were here at 7 p.m.
Yes,
around.
around 7 p.m.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. I'm going to check who was the person that make it that stack, and I think that I'm gonna quit his job because this can happen again. And in order to be, you're a very good consumer, so I'm going to give you, if you want it, of course, free snacks for free in order to can solve this problem. I'm really sorry, and we don't want to lose you as a customer.
Oh, I appreciate it so much because yes, I came here every day because I really like the products that you sell. So it was really a sad moment, but I understand that accidents can happen. And thank you so much for the results and the time to solve the problem. And that's why I came here every day. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm gonna discount that snack from their salary, so don't worry. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Oh,
Hope to see you
thank
again.
you. Yes, bye.
Oh, you are so good, guys. You are so good. The three of you, right? You are so good, not just for improvising, you are so good as well for being that kind, courteous, using the correct register. Yes, excellent, guys. Very good. The three of you. Excellent. You solved the problems very good, no? And all the register you are using, was very appropriate. Yes, I will say that the three of you got a 10 for these role plays. Did you like them? I think you felt less nervous than previous exams, no? Because it was more natural. Or what are your feelings towards this?
Yes, I
Yeah,
feel more natural, I think.
Uh-huh.
it's
Okay.
easier than the before.
Okay. Okay. It's easier. Okay. You feel it more natural. Thank you. Another comment, Cynthia?
For me, it was a bit challenging because I had to think quickly. But
Uh-huh.
yes, it was more
Yes.
natural than
It is
before.
challenging. You are right. It is challenging. In fact, I was going to tell you that you were very fluent. You were very fluent, guys. For a B1 level, you were absolutely fluent. We have to work it out, just certain but very, very small details about pronunciation and use of vocabulary. But that's it. The fluency was very good. In general, the pronunciation was also very good, very high for your level. I really congratulate you, guys. Uh, I can see that you are really making a progress, right? You're really making a progress. I think that if you are listening to podcasts, you are listening to series, you are listening to music, you continue doing what you are doing. If you are reading, continue reading. If you are doing many, many things in English, continue, guys. It is helping. It is really improving your performance. So congrats. Congrats. Very good. Yes, I'm really glad that you are really making that progress. Yes? Okay, excellent, excellent. And I really happy that you feel that it was, even though it was quite challenging, as Cynthia mentioned, because you have to think quickly, it was easier than in previous occasions, right? Because that is the idea, that you feel like more relaxed, no? That you chill out and you don't feel that this is really an exam or a test, because that helps a lot. Yeah? Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. So now we are going to start. If you give me 5 more minutes or 7 more minutes, at least from 9, I'm going to appreciate it. If not, don't worry, it's going to be recorded. That's why I'm recording this. It's not a stream, live stream, but it's been in the virtual classroom, right? So let's now check, because this is about following a sequence, right? Okay, let me tell you that tomorrow we are going to finish this lesson. Remember that we were talking about certain structures, right? Like defining and non-defining clauses. So we are going to check exercise 5. Do you mind doing it for homework for tomorrow? Just exercise 5 on the same lesson that we were talking about yesterday, 7A, right? The school rules, right? So just do this exercise 5 for homework. And tomorrow we check it without any hesitation, right? Yes? Okay, guys, talking about successful learning, because yesterday we started talking about lifelong learning and different programs, no? At college, right? Besides programs at college, what other things do people usually learn? Or what other skills or what steps do people follow to learn better? For example, what steps do you follow to learn English better, to make a progress? Besides having classes, what else do you do?
I'm trying to read every book that I want in English. So I think that it's helping.
Yeah, of course. It always helps because, believe it or not, reading helps in vocabulary and grammar. Yeah. Thank you, Adina. Isaac, Cynthia, to make a progress, what else are you doing to make a progress in your language development?
Well, after classes, well, in the morning after school, but I usually make exercise from memory of the yesterday topic, and if I understand, I review something else related to that. But if it's not clear, I review and review and review until it's well good in my mind.
Oh, okay. So you you make revisions as well, right? Because these are deeper. Deeper revisions. It's not just a review. It's deeper review if something that is not clear for you. Thank you, Isaac. Cynthia, what about you?
For me, I listen to podcasts in English, so I can learn more words and investigate them if I understand something.
Okay, so for vocabulary, well, both. Listening helps for vocabulary, pronunciation, right? And even speaking, believe it or not, because the moment you understand the sounds and you understand the speech, you can start doing it little by little because you are getting that input, that information. Help me please read aloud these comments from these people. Isaac, can you help me please with the first person?
Yes, I struggle to read
Magazine?
arti-
Magazine.
magazine articles in English without using a dictionary, but I try to sometimes.
But I try to sometimes, no? To read magazine articles, even though for him are challenging, no? Or difficult, or science, or any other topic, no? Yes. Adina, please, the girl.
Yes, I'm pretty good at listening. I watch movies in English and I understand a lot of what is said.
What is said? What is said? Just as Cynthia is saying, no? She's trying to understand longer podcasts, no? Can you tell us, Cynthia, the name of the recent podcast that you are listening or that you like?
I found a podcast that talks about that gives a long explanation about horror movies because
Oh,
I recently watched Hereditary. It goes the movie, so they explain more in like uh, an art way or what is the meaning behind everything. And the podcast is called Sandbox.
Okay,
But
because
it's
you're
good.
interested in
Yes.
that topic. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. For horror films lovers, that's ideal, right?
Yes, it's good.
Excellent. Thank you, Cynthia. If you like horror movies, okay, Cynthia recommends that podcast. No? Okay. Then, Cynthia, what about the last comment?
I keep looking I keep looking up the difference between will and going to, but I can't quite manage to understand it.
Well, for some people, sometimes slight differences are very smooth between certain structures, no? Like this structure, as we don't have more than one structure for expressing future, no? In Spanish, for example, right? Okay, correct. Very good, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you have already commented about that. And there is a podcast as well that a person called Cameron has. What is it about? He's a polyglot edu trainer. Any idea what is a polyglot edu trainer? No? Any idea? What does that mean?
Speak a lot of language.
Sorry?
That speaks a lot of language.
Speaks a lot of languages. And what else? What else? Yes, you are right. Totally right. That probably edu trainer is like a compound noun, right? It's a compound word, no? From educator and then from trainer, don't you think? All right.
Yes, it's like a teacher. I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's listen to this first part of the talking song and tell me, how does Cameron reach his students? And he's going to explain what exactly he does and how he reaches his students, right? Because he doesn't work in a let's say, traditional school. Or yeah. Okay, here we go. Let me know that you are listening, please.
Hello, and welcome to the show.
Yes.
I'm your host, Eric Maduro. Today, we're talking about language learning. I speak English and Spanish, and I love languages. So
Okay. The audio is okay, guys? Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Yes,
should be good at learning them. But while I've been pretty successful at learning one or two, there are others I just can't quite manage. And I'm not alone.
I learned French at school for 7 years and I still find it hard to understand. Although I'm really into French music, so I know the words of loads of French songs.
I lived in Korea for a while. I learned a bit of Korean, but it wasn't easy. Then I started watching this Korean soap opera, and it was totally addictive. I'm pretty good at it now.
I'm learning Swedish at the moment, and I really enjoy it. But I'm pretty bad at speaking. I think I sound like a child. I'm good at listening, though. I think it's because I'm a big fan of Swedish movies.
But for those of us who don't have a talent for languages, don't worry. Technology is revolutionizing language learning, and with us today is Cameron Hooper, who describes himself as the polyglot edutainer. Hello, Cameron.
Hi, Eric.
Cameron, first question. What is a polyglot?
A polyglot is somebody who speaks multiple languages.
And an edutainer?
I made up that word. It's for somebody that educates and entertains. I always try to produce videos that do both.
And you reach thousands of students every day.
That's right. The internet is capable of reaching the entire world. Some of my videos have been viewed over 1 million times.
More viewers than this show. Let's take a look at one. It's Cameron's top tips to learn any language.
Hi guys, I'm the Polyglot Edutainer, and here are my 3 top tips to learning any language. You can't be shy when you learn a language. Don't wait until you're fluent before you start speaking. Make friends and speak as soon as you can. You can correct your mistakes later. Once you've made friends, be sure to start speaking as soon as possible. Then it's time to surround yourself in the language. You can do this without leaving the house. As soon as you start understanding some things, you should start to interact with the language. Listen to songs, read simple news stories, watch movies with the subtitles on, whatever it is, do it in the language you're learning. Finally, never stop learning. When you've started to pick up a language, you must not stop. This might sound obvious, but so many people start, learn, and then give up. Don't do it. And the best way to succeed at learning? Make it fun. You'll always find it easy to learn if you enjoy it.
Okay, now I know where I went wrong. I don't think I've ever succeeded at making learning fun exactly.
No, a lot of people don't. I never had a talent for languages. I struggled to learn them at school, and I didn't really speak anything but English until I was about 20.
Only 7 years ago. Sounds like an awesome journey, which we'll learn more about in part 2. Join us then.
So what is an edu-trainer? Because we have already, well, you have already mentioned that, of course, polyglot is someone who speaks multiple languages. And in this case, edu-trainer, he explained that.
Yes, he teach a language and also made some content to internet like YouTube and podcast.
So he's an educator and entertainer. No, that's why he made up. Thank you, Adina. He made up this term, no? Educator and entertainer. Yes, both. He makes videos, right? And how does he reach his students? In that case. Remember, how does he reach his students, guys? Don't remember?
Also, they contact him by his video.
Okay, so in fact, they watch the videos, no? And the videos are watched by thousands of students, right? So it's not a live class, right? But it's a video, right? About probably a topic or about a focus, no? An objective, and then he makes it fun, no? Probably, or for different activities, right? Okay. I don't know, honestly, guys. I haven't checked if this polyglot edutainer really exists or is just for the book. Can you check it later and then tell me if it is real or is just for the book, for the purpose of this? Let's say of this topic, of course. So check the language learning tips that are mentioned for Cameron. Do you remember which ones were mentioned by Cameron?
I think that he mentioned the letter B.
Mention B. Watch TV programs like soap operas to help you learn.
The letter C.
As well as letter C. Okay. B and
D.
Okay. E as well. Okay.
Yes.
Watching soap operas or any other kind of thing or stuff. Then C as well. Don't worry about making errors when you speak. Of course, you can correct them later, he said. And D, follow the news to watch movies with subtitles. Yes, Cynthia?
Yes.
You agree? Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Any other?
F, I think.
Keep practicing, no? Keep practicing, because he mentioned something important. He mentioned that people in general, no, start studying a language, then practice a language, and when the person learns the language, then give up. And you don't keep practicing, so you tend to forget. And that's true. Well, I confirm, because some time ago, many years ago, I was studying Italian, and I used to speak a little bit, well, more than a little bit Italian, but I just stopped practicing and forgot about many, many things, almost everything. So I want to speak Italian now. No, I should start right away, almost everything, right? All this stuff. You were right. A, B, C, D, and it says F. We didn't check F, right? Yes. But which one we are missing? Listen to songs, you can learn new words, no? A as well. Mention to songs. Well, or something that makes fun for you. He said songs, but for some people, songs are funny. For some people, some podcasts with horror movies, for example, no? So fun can be different from individual, no? To individual, from person to person, don't you think? What is fun for you, Adina? What is fun for you, Isaac? What is fun for you, Cynthia? Besides listening to scenes behind the horror movies, what else can you find as fun? What activities do you find funny?
When I have free day, I like to take a good rest, so I sleep very well. And sometimes I like to just go out and walk around the neighborhood just to see the places and maybe drink a coffee, just relax, have a relax evening.
Okay, this is to chill out, no? This is the way you chill out, or you, of course, relax, right?
Yes.
That can be fun for you, right? Okay. Yes, it is fun for you, right? To relax, to be tranquil.
Yes. It helped me a lot too. Just like, I don't know how do we say in English, despejar la mente, just to relax. Well,
To blank mind, to have a blank mind, blank mind, blank mind.
my
Get a black mind, blank mind. To get a blank mind. And to be relaxed. We can also say to chill out, relax, or to get a blank mind. A black mind. It's not necessary to think too much, no? Or not to overthink. Overthink. And you, Cynthia, how do you get fun? What is funny for you? Besides what? In listening to podcasts?
It's similarly to podcasts, but I really enjoy watching streams or video games.
Okay.
I found it funny and fun. I also like listen to music and just singing out loud, even though I can sing fine well, but I really
Who
enjoy
cares?
it.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
yes.
You are not in a contest, no?
Yes, yes.
Excellent, excellent. What kind of songs, Cynthia? Any kind of songs or any specific kind of music?
Yes, any kind of songs. It depends on what I'm listening in the day. Yes, it depends.
Okay, okay. Why not to have some karaoke time, no? From time to time? here in English class
Yes,
on
yes, yes.
Fridays? Okay, that would be fun as well, please. Excellent. Thank you. I agree. Isaac, what about you? How do you have fun?
I think spending time with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I usually play with them or we watching something together, like an anime and that kind of stuff. And yes, we pass the time together.
Okay. Spend time or hang out together, no? Hanging out together with your friends. Uh-huh. Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much, guys. And thank you for your patience. And see you tomorrow, hopefully in the right, of course, link for Eurocentro, but I will try to enter with the new password because they send the new password, but then I receive a message that it says, type the unique code that was sent to your mobile phone, but no, it is not in my mobile phone. It is in the technical support phone, and they are out from school at 8. So tomorrow I will try before, and yes, of course, I will confirm you. Yes? Thank you very much. Nights. Take care.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Bye.
Context to you guys. Take care.